This is very fascinating. The 23andMe fall from a $6 billion to nearly $0. Now, this is interesting news. I'm shocked this is not going viral, but it's a Wall Street Journal is writing this, and I just want to go through some notes of what I wrote down. In my opinion, the whole purpose of it was never to help you identify your family members or to bring you closer to lost loved ones. It was to get information from you for medical research specifically. It's mainly so they can study us like lab rats. With a huge collection of DNA samples, 23andMe teamed up with a big pharmaceutical company that you guys would know, GlaxoSmithKline, and they wanted to basically develop new medical drugs that they could use for treating people. Now, a lot of smaller research type companies like this, like 23andMe, they only focus on one or two illnesses. They're not trying to do a broad coverage of everything, but not 23andMe. They're ambitious. Anne Wojcicki is an ambitious woman. That's Anne Wojcicki. She's basically the founder of 23andMe. Her and some others. Sergey Brin, I believe, was on that board as well. And I swear, all of these sisters, Anne Wojcicki, all of them, and this is from the Wall Street Journal article, all of them are successful. I did a couple videos on this family already, but it said that by 2022, they had a team of 150 people working on drug development in South San Francisco, even after the deal with GlaxoSmithKline ended. But last summer, they had to cut half of that team because they couldn't get more money to keep it going. If you live in Silicon Valley, right? This is where these people live. And so this is a Russian Israeli billionaire, one of Wojcicki's and Brin's neighbor in Los Altos Hills, enabled 23andMe to reduce the price of the DNA kits or DNA testing kits from, a higher price to $99. That's still a very expensive number, in my opinion, for something that they're getting all of the benefit of your DNA. But anyways, it says to keep making money, 23andMe started offering subscriptions. I feel like everything in this day and age right now is all subscription based anyway. We're freaking annoyed with subscriptions. Subscription to everything. Just to even do anything, you have to pay money and then keep paying money monthly in order to have any kind of response. I find that disturbing, and I think they need to do away with this subscription fee. They're saying that every year after, subscribers get personalized health reports, lifestyle tips, and updates on new discoveries, but they haven't hit the number of subscribers they hope for. You think? Who the hell would be paying this monthly? I can tell you, I never even paid for my ancestry kit. I had a friend of mine who was Iranian that thought I was mixed with some sort of Iranian. He decided to do this for me, and I foolishly did it. This was before the pandemic, way before the pandemic. I think I did mine in 2018 or something. That's how long ago. And, it updates, it changes. So in the Wall Street Journal, they said that the CEO admits they've made mistakes with the subscription business, but she believes in the product and is working to improve it. According to the company, 90% of subscribers get useful health information. Some customers, and in the article they named a gentleman named Bruno Bowden, and he said that he found the ancestry information interesting, but he didn't see much value beyond that. I'm curious to know how many of my viewers find this information valuable, aside from the fact that you just find out maybe where your family heritage comes from. I mean, Ancestry does this as well. I think basically what's going to happen here is if they do not use this information for research, for medical research, and can actually have some benefit from it, like what she said, curing certain diseases, I could see why it would be a dying business, because no one is going to continue paying $69 or whatever every month for what? And I'm just going to point out a couple comments from the article. It said, Avey, who shared the office with her co-founder for nearly 3 years, said Wojcicki loved the limelight and was competitive with Sergey Brin. Early on, she would joke that 23andMe is going to be way bigger than Google, Avey said. The interesting thing is this woman still had time to find time to have children. She has 2 kids with Sergey Brin and, obviously went to some of the best schools. It says she went to Yale, where she played ice hockey and after college bounced around hedge funds and private equity firms, analyzing healthcare companies. I mean, the way these people are connected is like, if you want your children to be successful in life, they have to go to an Ivy League school, because you don't get around these people and in these circles unless you're around them from an early age. These people are they're very shallow like that. If you're not a part of their club, they don't want you in it. You're seen as other to them. But this is interesting, because this news of this crashing, right? And I'm going to read what it says here. It says, the company, according to the article, didn't make any profit and was burning through cash and could run out of cash by 2025. I mean, the numbers don't lie. This shows you exactly what it is. And it says that a longtime board member of Wojcicki said that she is a great startup founder because she has a big vision. She has big goals. She's very lofty in her ambitions, but she also has a willful ignorance. And so what do you guys think about it? I don't know what exactly caused the stock to fall this fast, but I'm going to just go out on a limb and say that keeping people alive and healthy is not necessarily the end goal, in my opinion. Have a great day and remember to think for yourself.